The SEC case against Ripple's CEO has made it clear that the cross-border payments company is willing to settle as long as it receives clarity on XRP, and Brad Garlinghouse is optimistic that Ripple will come out on top. Brad Garlinghouse informed investors that the payments giant is prepared to reach a settlement with the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC. The SEC has accused executives of Ripple of profiting from the sale of XRP tokens, but Ripple contends that XRP is a cryptocurrency similar to Ethereum and Bitcoin. Additionally, Ripple is poised to stabilize, and the payments giant has partnerships with powerful banking institutions. At the Ripple Swell 2022 event in London, Nick Burofado, member sales manager at Link2, tweeted about a live chat with Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse. Bravado claims that I first met him in Singapore in 2009. He clarified that they are open to settling with the SEC as long as they can clarify on XRP linked to employees, and said he is even more confident now than he was then. He also asked Garlinghouse if businesses are anticipating the demise of the SEC. His legal conflict with Ripple. Garlinghouse makes a point of mentioning their relationship with Bank of America. According to Garlinghouse, Bank of America is a key partner in Ripple. When the settlement is finalized, Bank of America will gain a lot because using OTL and the market, it will have a significant competitive advantage over its rivals. In an episode of Bank of America's Treasury Insights podcast in April 2020, Julie Harris, head of global banking, confirmed the company's partnership with Ripple. Harris stated that Bank of America's main objective is to give customers the freedom to do anything, anytime, anywhere. The customer and the infrastructure are more important than the platform and its features. According to Harris, the fintech businesses the bank partners with adhere to strict regulatory and compliance standards. The crypto community has spoken out in response to persistent rumors that the legal dispute between Ripple Labs and the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) is nearing an end. The founder of Cardano, Charles Hoskinson, shared during the December 10th Ask Me Anything AMA that he had heard the rumor that the case would be decided on December 10th and that there has been much speculation about a potential deal as early as December 15th. He continued by saying that he doesn't necessarily think these rumors are true and that they are just rumors. Cointelegraph is aware that the rumors are untrue at the same time. There are a variety of viewpoints on what the settlement means for Ripple and the cryptocurrency market, though. On December 12th, former U.S. congressional candidate for cryptocurrencies January Walker wrote on Twitter that a bad Ripple deal would be bad for the entire world and Web3. The government must treat one of us better than all of us because the rest of the world is watching what the United States does. Walker urged cooperation within the sector. We need Ripple to win this case and not settle, which, according to David Dockstein, is the worst-case scenario. Dockstein is the founder of the blockchain-focused media company Gluckstein Media. At the December 10th meeting, he added, "The worst-case scenario is that Ripple takes control, but I'm not sure if they bring clarity to the entire industry." Amma Hoskinson added that a deal might have a disastrous effect on the sector in some way. In a YouTube video posted on December 10th, crypto lawyer Jeremy Hogan, a partner at Hogan & Hogan, stated that there are a number of potential outcomes. Hogan informed his 157,000 subscribers that he believes there is a roughly 50% chance that Ripple will win, but a 110.6% chance that something will occur quickly. The attorney asserts that if Ripple prevails, it will likely be because it has no further legal responsibilities to XRP purchasers. In other words, if there is no contractual investment, it cannot have a contract investment. There is no ongoing legal relationship between the purchasers of Ripple and XRP, as is clear from the Ripple case. Simply put, there isn't, and the SEC hasn't dealt with the problem, he continued. He did, however, concur with the defense attorney and former federal prosecutor James Fillin's November 4th prediction that the case would be resolved by March 31, 2023, calling it a confirmation of the authority of God. Although he acknowledged that it is difficult to predict, Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse told panelists at the DC Financial Technology Week conference on October 11th that he anticipates the lawsuit against the company to end in the first half of 2023. He previously stated that if XRP is not categorized as a security, Ripple would consider reaching a settlement with the SEC. In the meantime, Nicole Tatz, an attorney for Ripple Labs Incorporated CEO Brad Garlinghouse, filed a petition to withdraw as an attorney, stating that the other attorneys at U.S. law firm Clearly Gottlieb Steen and Hamilton LLP will continue to be Bradley Garlinghouse's recognized attorneys in the case. Tatz is currently suing the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. In a current legal dispute between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, SEC, and Ripple, the blockchain consortium officially filed an amicus brief in support of Ripple Labs Incorporated. The SEC's expansive interpretation of securities laws will have disastrous effects on the industry and even outside of it, according to the lobbying group Blockchain Association and other groups and businesses. The Council for Blockchain Innovation, the SEC, has so far largely chosen enforcement over rulemaking as a means of regulating this developing ecosystem, according to CCI, which also filed an amicus brief in support of Ripple on Tuesday. Different organizations and businesses are involved in cryptocurrencies. Payment systems by Dow Reptilian this week. Briefs to challenge the SEC were also submitted by Reaper, Financial, and Paradigm Operations. 2020 December. The SEC filed a lawsuit against Ripple and its executives, claiming that the sale of XRP amounts to a more than $1.38 billion unregistered security offering. A person or organization that is not a party to the case typically submits an amicus brief with the intention of influencing the court's decision. Walker claims that there will be other parties impacted by the market in addition to Ripple. She pointed out that the world and the global crypto ecosystem could both feel the effects. As a follow-up to his tweet, Walker asserted that the case, which has been ongoing for 2 years, might have been handled more effectively if the appropriate legislation had been in place, acknowledging that the United States and the pertinent regulators have not handled the situation. Well, according to some comments made by Walker, reaching a settlement is preferable to losing. However, the U.S. candidate's response reflects our conviction that Ripple cannot lose the case due to neutrality. The protracted dispute has not been resolved, despite unconfirmed reports that a decision was reached in 2023. When the incident was last reported, Ripple warned their community that the SEC may take action to corrupt the token. Walker is also not prejudiced against the disastrous results of a potential settlement. Charles Hoskinson, the outspoken founder of Cardano ADA, who is also the CEO of the proof-of-stake POS blockchain project, holds the same opinion. In his December 12 YouTube session, Hoskinson told viewers he anticipated the payments company would find a solution to the problem. He added that the consequences of her deal would be disastrous. Despite disagreements among the pillars, XRP continues to lead with a gain of 2.34% on the XRP USD daily chart. However, the Relative Strength Index, RSI, confirmed that the buying momentum for tokens is not very strong because it is currently below the 70 level at 44.97 cents. Considering that it is already close to 30, XRP has just emerged from the oversold region, it is not overbought. Additionally, he has lagged the bearish momentum. The fact is that winning is everything for XRP. Please share your thoughts in the comment section and be sure to click the subscribe button to receive updates.